morning at Bohicket Marina. We're gonna go out this morning and try to catch a few blue crabs. So that way we have something to do this afternoon. Pick crabs all day for devil crab. Throw the cast net, get a few baits, some shrimp. Might be able to catch a redfish or a trout. Tide just now turned, just now starts to come in. So we'll quickly catch a few baits right here on the creek. Take those with us, run over to another little creek, catch a few blue crabs.
Steven's casting.
Fall out of the boat.
We're gonna, yeah, if he doesn't fall off the boat, we're gonna get some shrimp.
The boat's right on the beach, it needs to be off the beach. Oh yeah, there's good shrimp and mullet.
Whoa, a mullet.
We'll take them mullets.
Of course, the mullet doesn't get in the water, and I'm gonna have to pick mine with my hands.
That's right.
We even caught a baby flounder.
See the two eyeballs on top of his head?
Wow, look at him. Baby. We're gonna put him back. We'll catch him later.
Dang, they're gonna need all that damn string.
So now we're baiting our crabs. So we are throwing chicken in the water. Many of you have probably done this before, of course, but there's our chicken. What do you buy? You buy thighs? That's a big thigh. What is that?
It's a thigh, it's a chicken.
It's a huge thigh.
Yeah, they were fun to use these. Catch a few crabs.
Look what we caught! Whoa!
They're swarming.
These are monsters.
We're gonna fill that bucket.
Oh, this is gonna make picking really easy.
Yeah, we'll fill that bucket in no time.
Woo!
Go ahead.
Can you get him in the water?
Yeah, you want me to hold that string?
You got a good picture? Huh? Ah!
Wow.
Look at those!
Yeah, a whole bunch of them at one time there.
Oh, I was supposed to get the string.
Yeah. Look at that. How many you got in there?
There's four. Whoa. How do I get it without?
So you have to turn it complete. You have to turn it, flip it. You have to hold the bottom and flip it at one time and hold the ring over the bucket.
Well, sure, but they're gonna poke me.
Well, don't hold them where they're gonna poke you. There you go. Perfect.
Oh. Oh man, let's get some more. Put that chicken back in.
Oh, yes, ma'am. There you go. Throw it out there.
Same spot.
Don't get it all tangled up.
Same
Go ahead.
spot.
Yeah.
How far out?
As far as you can get it. So we take our crabs alive, we put them in a bucket full of ice water, and that gets them to be where they're numb and they're not liable to bite you. They're still alive, but he's not going to bite me now. You see him moving just a little bit. So they're essentially numb. And then we clean them like that because we don't like to cook them whole. They're cleaner when you cook them if you take the shells off. This one broke in half. Clean out the shell. All this stuff out of him. Then we clean these devil's fingers off. The feelers and eyeballs in the front. And then we clean him out. But if we take one like we saw here, And we try to get the whole shell to come off. Pop him open like that. Of course, clean out there. Devil's fingers are off. These are his lungs. Eyeballs out. And then we spray him out. And then you have a nice clean crab to cook. Right? That's it.
And just so you know, a male, we want the males. So a male, that's a male. You can tell by the long.
He looks. We always say he looks like the Washington Monument.
Yeah, you can tell by the long.
We had one female by accident. See if she's in here anywhere. I don't see her now.
We tried really hard to put her back, but she wouldn't let go and male. Actually, they were mating when we caught them.
There
There's
she
the
is.
female.
So she's actually has a row, and she's soft shell too. See?
Oh, weird.
So that's a soft shell crab that just molted, and that looks like the capital is what we like to say. But see how this is all wrinkly? So this crab just molted.
What does molted mean?
It means they let go of the hard shell. So they let go of the big shells and they grow a new shell underneath, and then for just a few days they're soft like this. And you can cook them whole like that, and they're delicious.
Hi all, now we are cooking our blue crabs. So all you do is boil water, and then you put the crabs in there. We're also cooking our shells, which I'll show you here. You want to get, they're cooking the shells as well, which is where we're going to actually put the blue crab mixture once we make it. But boil water and you put them in here and they stay for about 5 minutes. And they won't be blue anymore, they'll be orange. You know that blue and orange are opposite on the color wheel, and blue and orange have some very interesting combination things going on. Make sure they're covered with water so they cook evenly. There you go. Wait 5 and then take them out. That simple.
The art of cleaning blue crabs. Everybody says you don't get much for all the work that you put in it, and well, frankly, they're right, but they're really good once you get them done. This right here, 2 crabs. That's what you get out of 2 crabs. So here's how it works. Remember how we cleaned them before. Break them in half. Back here in the back, we call that the back fin meat. That's where you get the most of the meat. So you spread these apart, see how they have these little layers through them? And then you can see those chunks of meat coming off of there. Pull that off. I'll let that one sit for a moment. Here's where you get that really nice big chunk of back fin meat. Peel away all of the hard shell around the edges. And there, that's nice. You just eat it. Or of course you tear it off. So that's a nice big hunk of back fin meat. As you go through, these are separated. So you can, of course, get a lot more meat out of each and every one of these little pieces by separating them off like so. And you can see all that little meat coming out of there. Nice good white crab meat. Yeah, you got to pick away at them. There's no doubt about that, but you end up getting good crab meat. Okay, so now we'll move on to the claws. The claws are really great. First thing you do is you have to remove this knuckle from both ends of this, and the meat's in both of those ends. So we simply tear that off like so, tear that knuckle off like so, and we have these two pieces. This is the real key right here. Maryland people taught me this. Hammer, knife, jam it in there just a little, break him in half like so, and that's where you get that nice bit of claw meat right there. Pull that off, and then it has a little sliver down the middle of it. Simply pull the meat off of that sliver. Pull that sliver out, and that's all the nice claw meat that you have there. It's a little darker, but it's really tasty, the tastiest part. Remember, this was his forearm. Same thing. You have to take that knuckle off. We put this about right here in the center. Crack him in half, like we did the last one. You get that nice big piece of claw meat out of there.
Yum.
So that's how we do it. That's it.
And you know, it's not so bad if you have a bunch of friends that can do it with you and have lively conversation and share some time together. Grab a beer or a Pellegrino and have at it.
I even take these little legs like that just because of, you know, squeeze off just that last little piece of meat there. That's good stuff, right?
And later I am going to be making crab cakes with this.